What's up, everyone? So today, Thursday, the 14th of July, and it was a good day. Started off a bit slow, but it finished a good day. It was a slow day, actually. If I'm being completely honest about the trading action across the day, there wasn't a lot to trade. Pre-market, there wasn't very much moving pre-market in terms of volatility or volume. And that continued into the market as well. So there wasn't a lot to choose from. I think the biggest gap had only moved up about 45%, 50%. So there wasn't a huge amount of certainly at the levels that I'm trading at anyway. So there wasn't a lot to move. But we did make nearly $7,000 today. So it's another green day, a good green day. It's over the daily goal, and we can't ask for more than that, really. If we're above daily goal, that really is good. It started off slow. We were kind of faked out about 3 or 4 times pre-market, and then just into the market. And then when we finally got a breakout, a proper breakthrough, that's when we started to make money, and then we didn't look back. So we managed to get as I said, nearly 7,000 up on the day. How did we do that? Well, let's take a look. We traded 2 stocks. We traded CLNN or clean in the last hour of the market. It didn't really do much, so we got out before it started to pull back. We got in at the highs, but where we made the money today was on Canu, so GOEV, GOEV. We traded this pre-market. We got this initial pump up, and we got in here for the break of $4 as it then pulled back. So we looked to get in again for the break of 410, and it then pulled back. So as we came into the open, we exited the position for a bit of a loss. We looked for the move back up. So as it pulled back, we thought, okay, it had a decent catalyst. It did have a good catalyst today. So as we looked for it, it was a former runner as well earlier in the week. So as we looked at this initial sell-off, I thought, okay, well, maybe we'll get a dip and rip. There wasn't a lot moving, so I was looking for other things as well. But at this point, oh, maybe we'll get a dip and rip. So we did get the pullback. As it moved up and broke a new high, we got in and it pulled back again. So unfortunately, we exited the position for a loss again. And this happened three or 4 times that we got faked out. We entered the position with the right mentality, for the right pattern breakout, and we didn't get the follow through. So we ended up, we were about $3,000 down. It was coming up to the bottom of the hour. I was still streaming live, and I noticed this double bottom. So it was a little bit more prominent on, I've got it on the 2-minute here. It's a little bit more prominent on the 5-minute. But a double bottom, it's a W shape. And the high of this was 388. So as you can see, so the high of the middle of the W shape was 388. That was kind of my entry there. So as we broke above the VWAP, that's when I entered. We finished the stream. I just taken the position. We finished the stream. We added to it on this pullback. So as it pulled back here and then made a new high, we actually added for the break of $4 and the move up. We did get another pullback, so we exited the position here at 410s, and we exited in its entirety. Kind of first candle to make a new high. This, for me, was the start of the comeback, as it were. We watched this a little while, and then it started to make another move back up, and we got in again. When it made a pullback, we took some profits before adding it back, and then we got in here, and we were just about to go green, and it started to pull back. So we exited the position. We were about, I think it's about $125 down at this stage. And I thought, okay, well, let's keep an eye on it. If it does decide to make a new high, it does decide to rally again, we'll get in again, and that's what we did. So this is when we decided, okay, at this point, we got in here for this break of this new high. We set a stop on this as it moved up. We were about, I think it was $250 up at one stage with this. We took half a position off, so we were $500 up. We took half a position off, $250 up. Then we put a stop at the low of this this pullback here, and we went and took the dog for a walk. We thought, okay, no problem. We'll go and take the dog for a walk. And we came back, and it had moved all the way up. So when we got back, we started to consolidate here. So I took some profits off at the top, and then when it started to come down, we exited the rest of the position here at 480s. So really, really good move. We're over $5,000 in profit at this stage. So it was, you know, a nice kind of continuation of that comeback, if you will. We were over 5,000 in profit, and then I thought, okay, well, it's looking weak. I'm going to go to the short side. So we went to the short side. As it broke 475, we entered short, and I thought, okay, I'll put a stop in place, and it did a little bit of consolidation and then continued to sell off. So as it sold off, we added to the position, and as it pulled back up here, we got stopped out. But we still made almost $1,500 with just over $1,400 going short. So altogether, about $6,700 going short on Canu. So relatively easy trading today. We didn't take too many. There wasn't too many transactions. A relatively cheap day in terms of transaction fees and commissions. We did try and go with clean a little bit later in the day. We went to, so it was towards hour I think it was when we got into to clean, and where are we here? The last hour of the market started to reach the highs, and that's where we got in. So we got in here for the run up. We didn't quite get the continuation. We had about 2,500 shares. It pulled back, but then made another run up. We had a couple of exit indicators on the 1 minute, a couple of what I like to call the devil horns, and it then basically just moved up and then sold off. So we exited our position for a small profit, $75. It doesn't make a big difference to the day, but it's profit. And you know, if you had 10 75s, that's 750. So it just added in that was the difference between, you know, 670, 6,700 something and 6,800. So happy with today's trading. Like I say, even though we were down at early doors, for me, it wasn't a big worry because the entries weren't bad decisions. We got in the entries, we managed the risk, we knew what we were risking. If we were in for 5,000 shares, we were risking 10 cents. We knew we were potentially going to lose $500. So we lost $500. We're going in for 5,000 shares. It's going our way. We add to our position. So we're up at 10,000 shares. We know we're risking that. We know what we're risking. So 10,000 shares, 10 cents. It goes against us. We cut our losses. So risk management was key today. Whilst we ended up $3,000 down at one stage, it could have been a lot worse if we weren't cutting our losses and sticking to the trading plan. Now the overall trading plan was right. Didn't know, but had a good feeling that Canu was going to make a move up today, and it did. And as a result, we managed to get 6,800 in profit from it. And one more trading day to go. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. It's a short recap today. As I say, there wasn't too much trading today. It was wham bam and thank you, ma'am. We're back at it tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified before we as we're going live. And you can join us live, comment on the stream. whatever it is that you want to do, learn about day trading. Happy to engage. So yeah, join us tomorrow. And if you've enjoyed this trade recap, smash the thumbs up button. It really does help with the algorithm. And I'll see you tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens. So that's 8 a.m. East Coast time. It's 1 p.m. my time in Dublin, or 2 p.m. on the continent of Europe. I'll see you then. See you soon.